Why don't you introduce yourself first?
Oh, hello, my name is Antonio Sutherland, and I'm here to welcome you to the TV studio, the Children's Center.
Okay. Why don't you hand him the mic and let him...
You have any questions?
Well, who else we got here?
Oh, we had Jamal.
Come on.
pass the mic.
Hello, my name is Kamal Jenkins.
Hello, my name is Pasua Turner.
Hello, my name is Lakeisha Proctor.
Hello, my name is Antonio Smith. Hello, my name is Marlon Manley.
God, I forgot my name, but Joe Barbera, and I'm delighted to be here, and I'm glad you're involved in TV. Coincidentally, I just had a meeting Thursday, last week with Michael Jackson, and we're sitting in a room and we're talking about how we make cartoons. He loves cartoons. So he said, "Do you write them?" I said, "No, I draw them." So I said, "You want me to show you?" He said, "Yeah." So I said, "Do you have a piece of paper and a pencil?" So he went out and got a piece of paper and a pencil, and I showed him how I did the Tom and Jerry cartoons. So I drew about 5 sketches, 6 sketches, and then I said, "Do you want me to autograph them?" He said, "Yeah." So I autographed. I said, "How about giving me one?" So he gave me a picture. I said, "To Mr. Barbera, love Michael Jackson." It was a great picture of him. So he likes cartoons, and I showed him how we sketch them. But does anybody here draw? This is live action, right? Oh, you all draw. This is like animation. Hey, great. Are you doing a series? You're developing a particular show?
Yes, we're doing a show called I Used to Dance.
What is it called?
I used to dance.
How do you...
There was a time when I used to dance, and we...
I used to dance.
Yes.
Oh, that's what this dancing was going on here about, was it? No?
No,
It's inside of animation.
That's a good title, but what's it about?
It's different kind of pictures and backgrounds. Like the music is from James Brown, and we're drawing like the instruments like drum sets and horns and people dancing.
Right.
And it says something like one man, we drew a man, he's dancing, and he said you dig, like just simple stuff, basic skills stuff like that.
It's like back in the old days.
I see,
Like
yeah.
in the old days when they used to, do all those different, when they do all those different dances that they used to do. Some, like the old,
How long ago? When?
like back when the camels was back, the camel dance
Oh, yeah.
And the swim.
and the swim.
In the 60s.
It's like back in the 60s.
How long?
And the boogaloo.
How long's it going to be?
It probably be like around a minute.
A minute.
How long? I don't know. We haven't discovered how long it's going to be yet.
Well, a minute is a long time when you start to do like a commercial. The usual commercial is a minute long or 30 seconds long.
It might be like around 20 minutes.
20 minutes would be a big deal.
Well, it was between 1 through 20.
Are you going to get into animation?
Yes, we already in animation.
We just came here because we came here because Chris, he's not here, and we had to go pick a TV or radio station, so we had just came to TV.
Right. Well, do you have any new characters that you're inventing?
No, we're just the same thing. We just drawing instruments and stuff.
We'll take like you say you with the booklet, like you'll have to draw a little scratch and then another scratch like that.
Well, anyway, you have to. What do you think of
We
this?
need to hold this question.
Yeah. What do you think of the Simpsons? Yeah.
You know who do that?
Yeah, they're kind of wild, aren't they? Yeah. Well, that's the first prime time show since we did the Flintstones and the Jetsons. And it's very successful up to now. I don't know whether it'll last. Longevity. Do you think it'll hold up?
I don't think it will because it's not
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah, it's too much of a,
Yeah.
All they do is say it's a lot.
too much of a gimmick, right? No.
Money stayed on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always Bart Simpson always usually he's the baddest one. Yeah, make him out of the bad.
What'd you say?
I said make him out of the bad one.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I like the show. It's different, and that's why it's going. And if you get any, like whatever you're working on could be the next Simpson. Sure it could. You just don't know. They're looking for new things all the time. So it'd be great if you could do that. Keep, okay?
Let me get in here a little bit. Have you done your questions yet to him?
Yes.
Have you?
Not everybody, not everybody.
Okay, well, who's got question number one?
I have a question.
Yes, this is question number 1. How long have you been in the cartoon business?
How long have I been in the cartoon business? Oh, I would say 50 years. 50 years, yep.
So your age is 50.
No. The first, that's from the day we started doing Tom and Jerry. And we did those for 20 years.
I wasn't even born.
Huh?
I wasn't born when you did that.
I don't You weren't born. I thought you were at least 50 years old, you know? No, it's been that long, and every character that we made is out somewheres, running somewheres in some country. We're in 87 countries at this point. Did you ever hear Yogi Bear speak German?
No.
Well, every language, we're translated. What other questions?
Okay. What other questions? What's question 2? Do you have that?
Do you have any kids that help you work on your drawing?
Children?
You don't? Oh.
No, nobody helps me with the drawing, but I mean, and I never really took a formal course. I used to work in a bank, which I hated, by the way. And I used to go to night school and study artwork and study drawing. And then I used to try to sell cartoons to magazines, which I finally did. And I got in this business by accident. Question?
Who does the voice for you?
Well, I tell you, the success of the cartoon is about almost 50% depending on the voices. And we have, in Hollywood, are some of the best voices in the country. And sometimes to cast the voice, we test as many as 80 different people. But when you pick a voice, the thing that's going to make you pick it, if you close your eyes and listen to the voice, and it's funny, and you laugh, you got halfway home. It's like when you hear the Simpsons, the way they talk.
Can you do a voice?
Well, I used to direct them all. And then when you direct them, you kind of imitate them. Like Yogi Bear, for instance. Hey, boo-boo boy, you know, I'm smarter than the average bear. That's what I am. It's that kind of stuff. And then we had Snagglepuss. Anybody remember Snagglepuss? He used to talk, just a minute. Yeah. Exit, stage right.
Yeah, the smartest dog.
Yeah. Then the Mises, the cat used to hate the Mises to pieces. Then we had Huckleberry Hound. Yeah. Who?
Huckleberry.
Yeah, Huckleberry. He used to say, howdy there. You know something? He's not as smart as I thought he was. You remember Quick Draw McGraw? The Western character? And he had Babalooey. He used to say, hold there. Did you ever hear that character? You know the Smurfs? Well, we do the Smurfs, but I don't do any of the voices, you know. But there's so many of them.
What about Flintstones?
Well, I know the Flintstones, but I don't do the voice. I used to direct them all. But you know how we got Yabba Dabba Doo? I was directing Flintstones, and he said, it says Yahoo in the script. He says, can I say Yabba Dabba Doo? I said, yeah, go ahead. That's how smart we are. But Yabba Dabba Doo is, everybody's using that now as an expression, you know. Any other questions? Yeah, we got a question.
How did you come up with the cartoon characters?
With the cartoon what?
The cartoon characters.
How do you come up with them?
Yes.
Well, there's no school that teaches you to come up with characters. It's just got to be in your head. I mean, you think of something, And once you get into the habit of creating character, then you just becomes like something that you love to do. But you must think of a character sometime, don't you? That would make a good cartoon character?
Yes.
Now, when you think of it, what do you do with it? Do you ever write it? Do you ever draw it? Do you ever try to sell it to somebody?
No, I drew Snoopy one time and I tried to put my face on it, but it didn't come out quite well.
You drew a Snoopy, you say? Well, like Scooby-Doo, for instance, we created 5 characters, 2 teenagers, 2 boys, 2 girls, and we put the dog in at the last minute, and the dog became the star. You know why? It's the voice. Scooby doesn't say help, he says rope. And he doesn't say hello, he says roll. And the kids picked that up and became a star.
Here's one last question.
Oh, I had a question.
All right, then let her answer.
I have one.
Can you draw me a scratch of one of your cartoons?
Can I draw a sketch?
Yes.
Well, I can do Tom and Jerry.
All right.
Have you got a pencil here? Yeah, okay. This is the best you can do here. This pen, okay, here.
You got a ball for
No, I don't think that'll work. Okay, here we'll do, okay, we'll do, here we go. This is what I was doing for Michael Jackson, by the way. They got a few arms. Here comes Tom into the act, see?
Barbera, can you tilt the drawing this way a little bit so we can see it?
Here we go. If I want to add more, I just
Sign your name.
bring him down here. He's got his paws here.
Micah.
And he's got here, put a couple of paws over here. And if you can draw and you want to get into this kind of business, it's going to help a lot. So that's roughly drawing a cat and a mouse.
Sign your name.
Beg your pardon?
Please sign your name.
Sign my name?
Put your signature. Can I have
Okay, this is to everybody. What's the class? What do you call the
Call
class?
it to
TV and animation?
To who?
video,
TV and
video animation.
Video animation?
yeah.
Okay. That's the class, right?
Yes.
To video animation class, okay. Your pals, Tom and Jerry, and Joe. See, I wrote all the Tom and Jerry stories, and I used to draw them. See, that's,
I have one more question.
Can you say when
Yes.
bring it close up to?
Okay,
What'd you
let's
say?
get a close-up.
Can you say when his speeches like saying don't talk about me, act like
Well, let Mr. Barbera finish while we get a close-up of his drawing. Hand him the mic,
He,
okay?
oh, I had a question.
All right, well, ask him the question.
Are you married, and if you are, do you have any children, and how many?
yeah. Yeah, I'm married. I have 3 children, two girls, a boy. One of the girls runs the studio production end of it right now. And it isn't because of me, she's very good. The other one is married to a director and an editor who did, just finished Uncle Buck, and Moonstruck, and he's doing a Robin Williams one, and my son is a writer, and he's writing Tom and Jerry cartoons, and he's writing movie scripts.
Can you like show emotion like when they when he chase? I mean, not like talk like, don't talk like him. Just tell us like
How to act it up,
yeah,
you mean?
like write it one.
Oh, you have a question?
What was your biggest hit on TV?
Okay, well, let me see. In other words, how do you act like a cartoon? Is that what you're saying?
Like say an expression like how he's acting, how these two acting. Talk, not
okay.
talk like just saying.
Let me have that mic back again for a minute. Well, what you do in there is you show that the mouse is little, and he's a little scared, and the cat is a cat, and he's kind of mean, and he's going to go chasing after him. So when you draw the drawing, you have to show the mouse feeling a little bit worried and nervous, and the cat looking a little bit mean and about ready to go after him. So when you do one of these, you're also directing with your artwork. You have a hot big line?
But at a point, don't they be nice to each other?
Do they like each other?
No, I'm saying, do they be nice to each other? Because I was looking at Tom and Jerry, and they was nice to each other.
We do. At the end, after they chase each other, they end up liking each other at the end. Or one helps the other one out.
You had a question.
You have a question?
What was your biggest hit on TV?
I would have to say Flintstones. And one of the things that kicked it off was when they had the baby. I don't know if you remember that, called Pebbles. And when we go back on the air again, we may have another baby. This will be a boy. Chip off the old rock. You know what I mean? Anyway, I thank you very, very much.
Mr. Barbera, one last thing here, and then
Yeah.
we'll go. Could you turn to the camera?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to tell me what you feel, if you had one message to give to a young cartoonist who wanted to become an animator, what would that be?
Well, if you want to become an animator and you want to get into the business, then you have to study. You have to keep drawing, and out of it you may find out you'd rather write the stories, so write stories. And one other thing, if you have an idea for a new character, draw it. Whether you like it or don't think it'll work, draw it. But never give up on it, because I have drawn characters on a napkin in a restaurant that became shows. So keep after it. Thanks a lot, kids. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll say goodbye.
Thank you, madame.